brown in colour, we may not get the desired result, but it should be falling somewhere within this end of the pH range, because fruit juices are very acidic. So if I add some now, I'm going to add a little bit more, and I'm going to stir. It has darkened in colour, and we can compare it to our bread soda. So we have very clearly a base, and we have very clearly an acid. So our acid is going to go beside our vinegar. So we're getting even a colour gradation so far. The next we have, this is our water, and normally when we test water in the lab, we're going to get a green result. But because this is already purple, there should be no change. So I'm just going to add, all it will do is it will go purple, which shows we have no change. I know it can be confusing because we do have purple at this end of the scale, but purely for the purposes of red cabbage, neutral will remain purple. Anything that is basic will turn blue, but for red cabbage only, it will be purple. This one is our Rennie, and as we know from class, Rennies, our antacids, are used to neutralise the excess acid in our stomach. So therefore, if we are neutralising an acid, this will have to fall within the base range. So I will add some of the indicator, and we can see it will fall. It is closer to the blue end of the scale. So if we even just take the antacid and compare it to our vinegar is pink, our antacid is blue, so we can clearly quantify which end of the scale they're supposed to go to. And our final test is just going to be lime juice. As we know, lime juice is hugely acidic, so we are expected to see a variation of red once I add the indicator to this. And almost straight away, a bit of a stir, we have a dark red. So if I compare my two forms of acid, we can see that the lime juice is a stronger acid than the vinegar is, just purely based on the colour. So my lime juice is going to fall in and around 0, maybe even 1. But my vinegar is going to be closer to maybe 2 or 3. So it is important to put them in order when we are quantifying pHs, because this is how we show pH. pH is purely based on colour change, and as I have set them up in order, we can clearly see that I have created a pH scale that is going up in pH with standard chemicals that I have found in the house. So you can do this at home. You have to boil a red cabbage and you just get some acids and some bases. But it's important to have a water so that you can compare, because we have to compare everything in science or else our results aren't valid.